Don't get fooled because it smells like it. That's not. It ain't just about the smell. It has properties to it, healing properties. That's why Yahushua is the tree of life. Okay, to heal all nations. You know.
That's right. All right. Somebody else got something else? You want to read that a little bit?
Yeah. This is the mindunleashed.com. Frankincense has been proven to be a psychoactive antidepressant. It says, burning frankincense in the form of incense has been a big part of religious and other cultural ceremonies for a millennium. The resin from the boswellia tree, also known as frankincense or olibanum, is believed to be an aroma that will help your soul reach spiritual exaltation. Frankincense resins is mentioned in many different ancient texts, including the Old and New Testament, and is said to have mystical capabilities, a belief that has been carried forward to the spiritual practices of today. Recently, a team of researchers from Johns Hopkins University and the Hebrew University in Jerusalem did a study to see what the effects were of the old age practice. They studied frankincense to determine why it's psychoactive, why it has psychoactive effects. It says they studied on some. They said in order to conduct a study and observe the effects of frankincense on the mind, the researchers administered a primary boswellia resin incensol acetate to some mice. It says the team found that the incensol acetate influences the areas of the brain that which regulate emotions.
Right.
It says the effect on the mind, however, has a strong antidepressant and anxiolytic effect, which can leave you feeling open and relaxed.
Open and relaxed. It helps the spirit. It puts a good vibe in the house. You know, if you want to sit outside, read, burn it, you can do that as well. But it's calming. It's very beneficial. You know, and it's a part of our heritage.
Yeah. It says frankincense helps your mind to rest and simply perceive the world around it. It may not be a coincidence at all that many religions and spiritual practices have you burn frankincense incense. This could help participants induce a sense of calm, observation, and reflect on life while being able to plan for the future much simpler and less stressful.
Right.
Now, hey, let me make this point for brothers to think about. You know, you brothers here and brothers that are watching. It said the wise man gave what? It said the three men as a gift, right? Out of the treasures they gave gold, frankincense, and myrrh to Yahushua. Okay, when they knew that it was him. Okay, now who ordained that to happen? Yahweh. Shows that it really means something. Why would you? So here Yahushua is born. He gets a gift of myrrh, frankincense, and gold. So we know that was ordained from the top. Now when you go into Isaiah 60, okay, when the elect gets their new bodies and we come back down New Jerusalem, we take over the world, it tells you in Isaiah 60 that all these heathens are going to come from far on their camels, okay, and they're going to come with gold, okay, and incense. Incense is everything you see here.
Everything.
Myrrh, frankincense,
pine,
copal, pine,
hyssop.
Okay.
This is hyssop. You know, that's mentioned in the scriptures, but that's more of a cleaning agent. All of these things.
Now, why is that? Because in the kingdom, in our temple, we're gonna have this in abundance, and then the earth is gonna be refreshed. So we're gonna get pumped out a whole bunch more pure and more potent, because the earth is sick right now.
Well, the man who was cursed from the earth runs it. So it told Cain, the earth shall not yield its strength unto you.
Right.
So the earth ain't giving its full because the people who really rule it ain't ruling. They don't know how to rule it.
Right. So we're going to have this in crazy abundance. And they're going to bring it to us to do it, to look at it. No, we're going to be wise to know what to do with it. And we're going to be burning it. Okay, you're gonna have slaves to burn it at a certain time.
Throughout the day.
Their lot is gonna be, you burn this in this room, you burn the myrrh in that room, you burn this frankincense. No, I want this kind of frankincense over there, and it's gonna be daily.
Right.
On the streets, you're gonna burn this.
Right, it's gonna be daily.
Frankincense and myrrh was both involved in the birth of the Lord and his death.
In the birth, 100-pound
weight.
weight.
And his burial. You know what I'm saying? So that's got to count for something.
Right.
Right.
That's gotta mean something.
When you use frankincense, when you use myrrh, when you look up some of the key components in that, it's more of a preservative. Like meaning when Yahushua was when he was taken in the tomb, he was wrapped up in those cloths. Right. They dipped it in frankincense and myrrh oil, And what frankincense and myrrh does to the body, it actually keeps your youth. It stops your skin from decaying. It, you know what I mean? It's a slower process. It preserves you.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so that was used to preserve your Yahushua
Right.
within those 3 days, because after you go on 3 days, metamorphosis kicks in.
Right.
All of those things. You know
This is also myrrh. It helps with pain.
Yeah,
Yahushua, when he was on the cross,
That's
they
right.
offered him wine mingled with myrrh, and that's basically before they went through that agonizing death. This would help ease the pain and help them go to the spirit world. You know, because they already beat their ass. You got
Right.
crucified. Then they would give you wine mingled with myrrh. You know,
God.
That's why the scripture says, "Get strong drink unto him that's ready to
ready
perish."
to perish. There you go.
Hey,
I'm saying, then on top of that, I want to say with myrrh can cure anything from a toothache to menstrual cramps.
Right.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Tinctures out of this.
yeah.
It's-
No, I was going to say this: here a little, there a little. You know, I say here a little, there a little.
Right.
With just this topic,
Yeah.
you go here a little, there a little. You see that this incense played parts
Right.
in major moments
Right.
Yeah.
in Israelite history.
And this word is likened unto a sweet savor. So it got to be the Lord to remember us, because He's going to remember us through us crying unto Him. He gonna smell that sweet smell. He'll be let's go get him.
Man,
You know,
that's heavy.
you know.
That's heavy.
It got to be the right type of smell. It got to be a particular smell the Lord wants to smell, man. He's very particular, man. So, hey, Solomon, they were particular with the type of woods. All of this stuff is from the earth, man. You know, all of the stones, everything we're going to,
Cypress.
it has various benefits. There's various other scriptures we could have went into. Let's end it off on that Ecclesiastes 5, unless you had something.
Nah, it's all good.
Just finishing up on this, it says we need not jump straight to the side effect ridden drugs from the pharmaceutical companies.
Right, go to the Lord first. The Lord has everything first before your doctor, before
Right.
anybody. He's his son, man. Yahushua. That's the answer, man.
All things were made for us, right? You know what I'm saying? All these things were made for us, man. But when you think about it, man, being that one with the earth,
Yeah.
and all these different things, man, when we get those new bodies and all that type of stuff, all the stuff that's in the earth is already in us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to be able to understand what this tree does, or what this plant does, or what this rock does, or what this, it's in us already.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
We want to get manifested back to
Yeah.
our pure
You know what I'm
form.
saying?
Yep, it says pharmaceutical company, which also oftentimes cause the same problems they treat. Instead, we can turn to Mother Earth and try natural items such as frankincense and add other tools such as yoga, meditation, and proper nutrition to our lives to help us return to a balanced state of health.
That's right.
It says our sense of smell is strongly linked to the limbic system in the brain,
Yes, right. That's right.
which is where we regulate motivation and emotion. Anxiety and depression affect almost 60 million people in the U.S.
Right.
It says if used in moderation, inhaling infused incense is a moderate to low risk and may be well worth it to those who suffer from their stressful conditions.
That's right.
It says frankincense has been found to help our body in more ways than just mental health. It has also been shown to help as a remedy for nausea, chest coughs, fever, hypertension, as well as a great way to keep harmful insects such as mosquitoes away.
Right.
And then, hey, we
Yeah.
saw that last night.
Right. Last night the bugs were all over. We start burning this. They left
And
us
they,
alone.
they left.
Right.
Right.
You
We
know.
were getting ate up.
Natural.
Sounds
Yeah.
right.
Right,
So-
but Esau tell you go to the store and get this off spray.
Right.
Yeah.
It's made with all kinds of harmful chemicals.
Yeah, that's what the-
Right.
yeah.
It's off in there now. This is cedar leaf
That's
oil.
exactly what it is.
This
Off.
is cedar leaf oil.
It's
This
off.
is a natural bug repellent.
Straight
Palo Santo is a natural bug repellent because you can. It's also a resin to the Palo Santo. You rub this on you along with, cedar leaf, Palo Santo essential oil. You got a bug repellent. They won't mess with you,
That's right.
and it works. We're living proof. We just seen
Yeah,
it.
we're out here in an undisclosed location right now.
Right. Get them trees on.
And that
You
Palo
haters, smash that like button.
Yeah.
And that Palo Santo resin, let's say if you have a cold or something going on, you can actually make an oil. It's a very potent oil, a very potent aroma. You know how to use Vicks and all that, rub it on your chest. You can actually use Palo Santo resin to open up your chest and all that. It opens up your pores.
This
to
is the
point
Palo
where
Santo
you
resin.
can get rid of a cold faster.
It smells amazing. It's like the wood, but heightened. It's like a more buttery.
I got a Palo Santo essential oil, man.
Yeah.
And I put them up. I put a few drops of it in the diffuser when I'm sitting in the sauna, bro. Bro,
Opens your breathing.
It's
Right.
God.
Opens
It's
your
awesome,
airways.
man.
Hey, last point I want to make, another point I want to make as far as like if you have stomach problems, or if you don't, to control your stomach of having future problems, get you some good frankincense,
Right.
soak it in some water,
Right.
okay, put it in the refrigerator, okay, and drink it day by day. Maybe
Right.
put it like in a gallon.
Right,
you have
right,
frankincense,
right.
put as much whatever and day by day, you drink some, you can taste the zest from the frankincense.
Right.
But what it's doing, because it's purifying, as we read all these scriptures, so you can't get lost by that. It's healing. You drink that, and it's good for your insides and your stomach. Man. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's just a system.
You can make cough syrups out of this one. This is really cheap.
drop us on the tincture.
It's out of Philippines, Alemi. I made an oil out of it. Brothers love it. You
Oh
know.
man, yeah, that's a man.
Yeah, that's the Alemi oil I made.
I'm putting in the order.
Oh yeah, you got that. You know.
Gotta have that on no deck.
Yeah, we gonna do this to the best of our ability. Let's end it off there.
Okay.
Unless you got something.
I had
yeah,
a
go
quick
ahead. You know them brothers gonna have one.
This is Sirach, chapter 38, verse. Just go straight to the point. Verse 4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth,
This is the medicine. This is a part of the medicine. You know,
and he that is wise will not abhor them.
he that is wise will not abhor them. This Alemi, it's beautiful. All of this stuff is beautiful, man. I
God.
mean, we didn't even go through all of the different, saps.
It's so much.
It's so much.
There's-
But in the
there's
kingdom
no-
of heaven, this is what we're gonna have control of,
Right.
and much, much more.
Oh, yeah.
Because as we're looking, it's so much from different parts of the earth. We don't even know. There's particular parts of the earth that ain't never been discovered, man.
Right.
That are waiting on us, man. So just imagine the stuff there, and this is what we're gonna have control of. Go ahead, brother.
God. This is Sirach, chapter 5, Ecclesiastes, chapter 5, verse 9. Moreover, the profit of the earth is for all.
Right, for all creation depends on the earth. All creation. It was given now the wisdom and knowledge of that is given to the Israelites, the chosen line only. But the benefit of it is for all people.
That's right.
All people need the earth to thrive. Okay, even Esau's rulership, he needs the earth to thrive. Go ahead.
Animals.
The animals, yep.
The king himself is served by the field.
The king himself is served by the field. So these are just things of the field. You got gold in the field. All right, this is cassia. All right, cinnamon that's mentioned in the scriptures.
Yeah.
Spicy cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yep, cassia, that is good for, it's all sorts of stuff. So the king himself is served of the field. So you're a king by your substance. And this is all stuff from the field.
That's right.
All right, so hopefully I'll edify, feel like the point was made.
Last point. All our slaves are gonna gather this stuff in
Oh,
the
yeah.
kingdom. All our slaves are gonna go into these trees. You're gonna have your own trees of every single saps, and they gonna gather them
Tobit
straight
11.
and bring them to you. Just make that point. Hype y'all up.
Tobit
man.
11 and
It's
13.
coming. Kingdom is coming. Man.
That's right. As a footnote, just since
You
we're
know,
talking
we
about
can get
certain
that.
benefits, like
Where's
for
the one in Tobit where the particular
Yeah, that's what you-
smell got away? It got spirits away. I don't know where it's at.
Oh, with the
Yes,
fish.
yeah.
Uh,
Smoke is spiritual too. Go ahead.
For certain women that have ovarian issues, use spikenard oil. When you have ovary issues, pour a little spikenard, make an oil, pour it in your tub, and it'll go in there and it'll help cure if you have any ovary issues.
That's right.
it's in Tobit chapter 7.
Oh, you want to get that one in Tobit?
Tobit chapter 8 is talking about the wicked smell with the fish.
Right.
Or not the wicked smell of the fish, but that evil spirit got casted out when
Right.
he did a certain
Now
thing.
Jake say that. Well, that's witchcraft, but they don't understand that we do these things on the right hand side.
Right.
They see, well, did not Tobit? They say the reason you shouldn't believe in the Apocrypha is because it promotes witchcraft. They simple.
Yeah, sorry,
Simple.
Bro, the perfect example is what with Moses.
Right.
When he was doing things and then the witches were doing it.
Right.
They were doing it on the left hand side. They were battling back and forth.
Burning different
Doing the
meats,
same
all of that.
things.
When Moses had that council, he burns incense.
Right.
When he was having that council with Korah,
Oh.
and those other rebellious niggas, what did he do? He burned the incense first.
Right.
You know what I'm
So they
saying?
can calm their asses down because it puts you in a reasonable state. A
zone, right.
A zone. Go ahead.
This is Tobit chapter 8. We'll start at the top. And when they had supped, they brought Tobias in unto her. And as he went, he remembered the words of Raphael, and took the ashes of the perfumes, and put the heart and the liver of the fish thereupon, and made a smoke therewith.
Mm-hmm.
That would smell. When the evil spirit had smelled, he fled into the outermost parts of Egypt, and
Right.
the angel bound him.
Now, obviously, those particular parts of the fish had some sort of property. We don't know that. That information hasn't been made open to me. But we know that everything in this earth is created for the benefit of man to a T. You know,
Ends of the fish.
right? The bumblebee is there. You know, now get that in Tobit 11, and we're gonna end it.
Okay.
Bees, all of the things are here, man. It's too perfect to say that there ain't no creator, man. It's too beautiful. This didn't just pop out of the earth by chance, and
Oh, so your best bet is to chalk it up to a creator.
yeah,
It's better than saying I don't know.
right.
You know?
Yeah.
Some big bang.
Yeah.
Tobit 13 and 11.
13. Oh, 13, 11. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like in the book of Romans where it tells you the invisible things of the Heavenly
Right.
Father pretty much shows you
That
it
there-
shows you that there's a creator.
There's
with
a creator.
with the
Gotcha.
invisible things and the things that you see with the trees, the clouds, the sun, the moon,
13 and
the,
11.
everything, man.
Many nations shall come.
Yeah, read that. That's what the brother was talking about.
This is Tobit chapter 13, verse 11. Many nations shall come from far to the name of the Lord power, with gifts in their hands, even gifts to the King of heaven.
Mm-hmm.
All generations shall praise thee with great joy.
What are those gifts? It's going to be of the earth. Because where we set the heathen up in their particular lands, what if they have a particular frankincense that don't grow where we at? We go get the first part of that.
Absolutely.
That's going to be their type.
Scrape it and give it to
We
them.
can scrape it and give it to us, then you enjoy it.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
So that's what's going to happen, baby. Through the Spirit, hopefully y'all edify. We'll give all praise to Yahweh.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem, Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.